JLA Secret Files number 2. Of course, on such a perfect day in New Genesis, he would go out of his way to seek out someone to battle. Could be because he and Barda will shortly be leaving us for an indeterminate length of time, but more likely, it is simply how he unwinds. Change has never been a welcome thing to
Orion of the new gods.
Back, foul demons, I wield the mighty power of the Astral Force. Back, die at my hands. I believe they chose back. Not now, Light Ray. I've no use for your light-hearted banter today. My father's plan to send you and Big Barda to Earth is against your wishes. I wish only for battle, Light Ray, wherever I may find it. Tachyon is High Father now. Where he leads, I will follow. And if he leads to a glut of godly clad heroes, he leads where he leads. Heroes. Never thought to go this far inland. It's really beautiful, and we almost lost it. And may lose it still. That's why we're here, Arthur. It's why we disbanded the League. We may be mankind's only hope. You really believe that, don't you? And you don't. I believe we play a certain role in the scheme of things, but it's arrogant to presume what that role is. Heroes are born of circumstance. We don't wake up one morning and pin on a cape. There's a sense of higher purpose. Superman, my people suffered a cataclysm a millennium ago, and nobody came to save us. We survived. And the people of Krypton did not. It's all a roll of the dice, Arthur. We do what we do. As for my being arrogant, I've been called worse. It's getting dark. We'd better get going. He'll be here soon. Almost 9 p.m., and the storm's not letting up. Makes crawling around maintenance tubes a lot like sticking a wet fork into a toaster. Wonder if he knows that.
Are you set yet?
Working on it?
The clock is running, Oracle.
I know. I also know he's not listening. He's there, in that place. You own the clock. I've got to rip out 24 cards, reroute all my jumpers, staring down the creatures in his head, a one-track mind with no call waiting. Update the drivers and rewrite my operating system. And then add in 6 hours of reconfiguring all of my DLL files and utilities. I've read the menu, Oracle. Step on it.
You could help my motivation by telling me why you want me to tap into the main computer on the JLA Watchtower.
I have my reasons.
Great. This is just swell. What is it now? What rule have I transgressed this time?
Huntress, that guy is a cop.
How do you know that?
It's my job to know. And since you insist on operating in my town, it's your job to know, too. That checkbook in his back pocket. How many drug dealers do you know take checks? It's a precinct flag, Huntress. There to help tell the good guys from the bad guys. Something you really need to know how to do.
Are you quite done?
I'm never done. Robinson Park Maintenance Shed number 12.
Jonathan and I are turning in. You boys help yourselves to the pie.
It was a real honor to meet you, Your Highness. Please, bowing's really not necessary, Mr. and Mrs. Kent, and Arthur will do. You fellas watch out for this planet now, you hear? We will, assuming he ever gets here. He's here. He's been waiting in the kitchen for 15 minutes. I think sometimes he forgets. I can see in the darkest ocean depths. Yes, that's it. I forgot. That sounds likely, doesn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting. So, down to business. Neither Nightwing nor Black Canary would consent to join the League. My list is Plastic Man and Oracle so far. So far. I'm still working on one other. What about Captain Marvel or Firestorm? The League's still top-heavy in brawn. We need more thinkers. Which brings us to my recommendation. Steel? Steel. Agreed. I've spoken to Ray Palmer. While he's still the Atom, I don't think he's ready just yet for the League. We should give him some more room with the Titans. Talk to him again in a few months. I consider, with respect to Ralph, I agree that Plastic Man has more versatility. And I'm afraid Ralph isn't the only good hero who's going to be disappointed. What about dealing with mystical threats? I think Zatanna might. I've got that angle covered, Superman. Leave the occult specialist to me. Done.
Oh, shut up.
Party's on, Oracle.
Almost done here.
My meeting ran longer than expected, but we've settled on the names, which means the Watchtower is about to have guests. You have to wrap it up before we're caught.
Just have to improvise a little. I think I can patch through now.
We need to get the security protocols back online before someone wanders in up there.
This has nothing to do with me. 15 seconds. This is him, needing to always be one step ahead of the gods.
Oracle.
These protocols are like nothing I've ever seen. You're just going to have to be patient. Probably the only way he can deal with them. Men in disguises who have a clubhouse on the moon. Oh my. Batman, you're a little late. Someone's already up there. And I think he's starting without you.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gardner, warrior. And it gives me great pleasure to announce I'm back in the saddle as the new chief and head order giver of the all-new JLA. And anybody who has a problem with that can take 3 steps west into the lunar sea of tranquility. Any objections? I didn't think so. Well, since nobody else wants to be in the league, think I'll holler at Beetle and Canary and hustle up some business. Fat kids.
Pish, look at all this junk. I'm like mad bored. Okay, Boris, we're on the moon. Now what? We're teenagers, Natasha. The cunning of adults, the impulse control of toddlers. Fate will take us by the hand. Think it was a mistake to bring Mr. Gardner along. They delivered that transporter for John. It's bad enough we used it. Though we did leave John a note. Nat, Mr. G is Dr. Iron's college buddy, and he was in the JLA, and he's old, way over 28. Dear John went to the moon, back later, love, Nat. Sorry to just drop in, John, but this is important. I've got a small dilemma with the League. But I thought you disbanded. We did. We've seen a glimpse of the future, and it's necessary we take steps to avoid a cataclysm. Cheating fate? In a sense, the League needs restructuring. It needs steel, Superman. I'm just a man who filled in for you once. Cataclysms are a bit out of my range. And let me ask you, how many of your Leaguers have kids? My duty is here, Superman, to my family and my neighbors. If you need help, occasionally, don't hesitate to ask. But as for full-time membership, it's true, I swear it. Blasphemer, angels don't swear. Who told you that? It is written. Written where? If you're looking for a date, I think the answer is no. Aquaman? I've been called that. So, what got the good sister so riled up? I told her God had no gender. Calling God him is a misnomer. It limits the presence to the confines of human understanding. And then she decked you. Yes, excuse me, there is evil afoot. I don't doubt it. You are only forerunners. Prepare for the fortification of the earth. That's what Metron said. We're restructuring the League, Zauriel. I'd like to offer you a seat at the table. I'm honored. The League has many strengths, but we could use a hero with real knowledge of the spirit world, magic, the supernatural, the occult, that sort of thing. Well, if it's real experience you're looking for, I'm afraid I've only been doing this since the dawn of time. Not a problem. Never let it be said that the League doesn't respect the new guys. Look, I'm flattered, but do you really believe having a fallen angel among you will be a good thing?
Friends of any kind are a good thing, Zauriel. What do you say?
She holds the singular significance of being the one hero in Gotham he never mentions. The black sheep of the family. Makes me wonder, what's he up to? Which is something I try not to do. Huntress is operating in Batman's town, and Batman plays for keeps, making moves only he understands.
What the?
Bats, am I ever glad to see... Oh, you're not, I thought. Never mind. Wait, who are you and where am I?
You're in Olympus, among the Pantheon.
No time. I've got to get back in there before they kill him.
And actually, I think I'd give anything to switch places with you.
Guy, you're being an idiot, which should surprise no one. Look, kid, you guys stepped off. I say keep stepping. Come on, Gardner. No way am I taking orders from you. Bite me, crab face. Anybody wants to take the gavel from me, step right up. Fine. Have it your way. Forget it, John Henry. It's Wimp Day at Fenway. What say you and me go down some brewskis? Maybe later, Guy. I've got a pair of toddlers to collect. And now that we've cleared that up, I suppose we can move on to new business.
Mainly, why am I here? A few hours ago, you were pinning my ears back. Now I'm one of the gang? It really is that simple for you, isn't it? Exactly. Come on, Boris, we have to book before my unk finds us, gives us that wet sardine stare.
Teleporter probably needs a code.
Let me guess. Rosebud?
Hey, we're 50% with that one.
Gotham City.
Eggplant. Eggplant? It's Sack Perlman.
What?
I'm sorry, I thought we were free associating.
You kids run this thing, don't you? I need a lift home. Pish, I doubt it. Doubt what? You've got that look. You're one of them. Sing it, sister, whoever you are. You want to be here so bad your eyes bleed. You belong here, like you're in the family. Well, newsflash, Cape Chick. Families fight. It's a package deal. Don't let your ego cheat you out of something you know you want. I'd still like to know why Batman sponsored me. Who cares? My unk always tells me to get what I want. Settling really blows. Get in there and do whatever the heck you people do up here.
Nice speech. Wait till you hear mine.
Now, unk, hold it. These guys came to the house and delivered a transporter to the moon. I'm 16. Frankly, I think this is on your head.
Steel, I didn't expect you. I'm pleased you've changed your mind. I haven't, Superman. I just came to collect these two.
Huh? Hey, unk, wait. The world's greatest heroes invited you to join, and you're turning them down?
Yes, Nat, my responsibility begins at home. With you.
John, I'll be fine. These people save the world. Go save it with them.
All right, we'll give it a shot on a trial basis. And for me, home comes first. I would expect no less of you, my friend. Got him out of the house.
It's true, Boris. I just get better with age.
I'm pleased to call to order the new league. Ladies and gentlemen,
We've got a world to save.
A world saver. That's quite a promotion for me. Wonder if he knows that.